Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today's video will be what if Zigmario had a clone army as a quirk. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into today's video, shall we? If we shall. Okay, let's get started. We start off when it all began. Izuku turned 14 that year. He was thinking about his future after high school and planning to join UA University, where lots of heroes can be. Izuku did not know if his quirk was actually truly meant for the type of hero work others do. But hey, you can always try. We then go back when Izuku first used his quirk. Age 13. Izuku was training his body. As the doctor said, his quirk had to do with him being. Um, oh yeah. With him literally, his body and the quirk are basically different. It's a mixture of both his parents, but at the same time not. It's more advanced. And yeah. Inko was worried a bit as he held on to Izuku. His father was just wondering what was going to happen next. I'd recommend to train him to use his quirk. But given the psychological tests we have done with Inko in the past, it's not very good. But I can keep on trying. I'm sorry, but quirks adapt over age. I'm just sorry to say this, but you're too old to try again. It's best to train your quirk when it's young. But your quirk is just over the roof. Personalities, differences in, well, everything. Miss Ingo. Each one of your duplications has a different personality. You cannot control them. Ingo sighs as she nods, knowing it is the truth. While growing up, Ingo would always take care of Izuku, but she'd also need more money, so she'd always send duplications of herself. The house would usually have around 4 duplications, while outside there would be around 15. Always working, having different apartments. But they always loved the same person, Hisashi. So yeah, imagine that when he gets back from deployment, and there are literally several of his wives. So yeah. So soon began Izuku. Izuku would always make duplications with himself, and when Ingo tried to get him to talk about how duplications are not always good and always end up bad, something actually surprised her. Izuku actually treated his duplications as a different person. Entirely. Izuku named the first two Alpha and Omega. Omega was actually different from a lot of his clones. First of all, she was a girl. Alpha was and altered, but also different in many ways. He had brown hair and spoke like a Kiwi. So yeah, I know several different languages as well. So yeah, Izuku smiles. Now this is gonna be taking a lot of work. So yeah, soon his father starts training him on how to design weapons. So yeah, Izuku wanted to design his own weapons and not go off Japanese military weapons. So, but he would be taking several things to, well, get that, what he needed. So he developed the first type of clone trooper armor, phase 1. So yeah, Izuku showed them to Alpha and Omega, who, except Alpha called himself Boba. So yeah, Boba kept on nitpicking different things that could be better about the armor. Omega did the same, but more gently. Izuku smiles as he kept on making new changes until it was finally perfect. Phase 2. So yeah, one day he then, so yeah, over the years Izuku, Boba, and Omega would train together, both being better in every way. The reason of Izuku's weird quirk, where his duplications are actually not always like him, is mainly because it's unstable. So with Inkos, she couldn't control it. So when the time she gave birth, that the ability to uncontrol the quirk manifests within Izuku. So yeah, they're all different. Soon Izuku actually started looking different. He started, well, evolving himself. He looked more Caucasian than his family. Especially thought of this, and then remembered that back in the past, his family was half Japanese and half American. After, so yeah, Izuku would be wondering what was problem with that with his body. But Hisashi grabbed Izuku and smiled. Son, nothing's wrong. In fact, you literally almost look like a spitting image of my family, my great grandfather. Not even before that. You look like our ancestors, Izuku. I have a theory, and it's just a theory about your body is trying to get to the little bit most perfect part of you. And also, okay, I'm gonna step in. I'm not saying that the Japanese people are not perfect. I'm literally saying perfect as in, well, more fit. Izuku is literally taking DNA, parts of his ancestors, and duplicating them to the point his body is changing to be more like them. I'm not saying the Japanese people are not perfect. They just have a, how should I put this? But they're basically just like Bakugo, but on a more cooler level. Like, think of Bakugo having that personality of where he thinks he is the best, and multiplying that, but not getting rid of the anger and everything else. And then you got the Asian people. I like making fun of different people's races, but I love all people. I just hate humanity. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Yes, we shall. So yeah, Izuku started looking more different as he was trying his best to try control it, but he couldn't. He then started about that. He then started looking half Asian, half Caucasian. I always wonder why it's called Caucasian. Anyways, also I have no idea what the race is of the actor who plays Jango Fett. I'm sorry. As he's saying on, Izuku, now 14, takes Boba and Omega. Boba actually started to take different, not taking the armor of what Izuku gave him, but instead started changing it. So yeah, he made what he called Mandela armor. With the metal he actually created himself. So yeah, Omega started getting into biology, so she thought of a way to clone Izuku. Izuku actually liked the idea, saying that up till now his duplications are only around 20 a day. So if they ever need more of him, he can literally, well, make more. Omega held her hands and was excited. So yeah, after the money that Boba got from bounty hunting and other dirty work from the dark web, they were able to buy a large plot of land with a building at it. So yeah, the large plot of land they actually bought was huge. So yeah, and it also extends to some, but so yeah, they made training facility Alpha, where they would be training the clones. Then with Omega Share, she bought an old oil rig off that is around Japan, near where the trade facility Alpha is. So she bought it and started construction on, and well, there. So yeah, Izuku started cloning himself. The armor was now phase 2, and they all were white. Izuku thought for a minute and then said, "Hey, Boba, uh, try to make sure they get, well, their own personalities. Fixate on that. Train them to master their personalities. Anyone that are good with medical work, technician work, basically anyone that has interest in technology and medicine, send them to Omega. Got it? Got it. Okay, meat bags. I, Commander Boba Fett. Fett? The fuck? This is Marshal Commander Izuku. or just call him Commander Midori. The clones all look towards him and salute. Your training will be harsh. There will be more of you on the way. More of you on the way. You will need to, to build up our ranks. We want to be worldwide heroes. A grand army, if you would say, to protect our nation, Japan. While Marshal Commander Midori sets off on his journey to be a hero. Do you understand that, meatbags? Sir, yes, sir. All of them say. Got it. Okay, you can go, brother. Yes, Bubba? Go on your journey. Keep working hard in high school, okay? We got this. Got it. So yeah, Izuku gets big into engineering and other stuff. Omega is able to make the first cloning machine she ever invented. And with some of Izuku's unstable DNA, was able to replicate it entirely. It, they started the clone facility. And with some quirk engineering that she invented, she was able to mass produce phase 2 armor. So yeah. And the first one, the best of the best she ever made, was given to Izuku. It had a lot of different things and markings. She asked on what were the markings. And then smiled and said, well, silly, the markings that will represent you being our leader. I took them from several different American tribes and gave them into your armor. Let's see. So, how's it going? Good. How's Boba? Could seen better days. He started training them gruesomely and was able to knock down on their personalities and replicate them to the point that they are able to be soldiers. I see. Yeah, you got a few brothers as well. Huh? Yeah, we have Rex, Cody, Fox. We hate them all. Everyone literally hates them. Then there's Wolf, Ree, um, what is it? I know. It's okay. All that we need to know is that there'll be more if everything, there'll be more of us to protect Japan. Yeah, there's the thing. But we were discovered by the Japanese military, which lended our forces to the UN, which has now declared war on China, Russia, India. God damn it. So what's next? We're preparing for war. They called you in. Will you be going as well? Now, they'll be making more of us. Okay. Especially you don't aren't in the front line. Or will we be there as well? Yes, he's the best. Got so yeah. Okay. Tomorrow we're going for war.